But hey guys, sorry I'm a little late getting on the headset, but I was getting my food for Thanksgiving, so it's set next to me. So I'll be chomping while broadcasting. Big brother! And oh yeah guys, I need y'all to convey condolences to my boy Chad. He lost one of his cousins. A lady that was like a mother to me in a way too, for treating me like I was one of hers. Especially when I played basketball with her son. Alright, and while we're at it, let's get our first matchup started. It's a battle of granddaughter versus grandfather. Brandon Bones. You and your crew are in the main event. And also, guys, what's good, Black Ice? And by the way, guys, if y'all really interested, if y'all are going to be interested, because guess what? Coming up tonight is going to be another thrilling episode of Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. So when when the link drops on that, I strongly suggest y'all tune in, because it's going to be another thriller in the Combat Kingdom, y'all. But while that goes on to our first opening match, ladies and gentlemen. What's good, TJ?
The following champion versus champion contest is a
What's good, Alicia?
Match. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, the Raw Women's Champion, Princess V. Richards.
And Alicia, I'm sure you may not know this and everything, but my boy Blaze got a little something happening tonight. Now, I hope you ate a lot of turkey there, Alicia. Yeah, Blaze is going to be on the headset again, doing his little thing on Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. What's good, Wally?
And her opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 180.
And there you have it.
The ring.
DJ basically said he wanted to see how strong his grandbaby is now. And Vera being all awestruck of her grandfather's arrival. Brandon Cuevas. And Brandon Bones. I had a talk with some of the committee. They're saying that they like the hair versus hair idea. Mm. They like your idea, but they wanted to add a little caveat. Brandon. And here's the twist, Brandon Bones. They want a special guest referee. And that special guest referee will just so happens to be Atticus. Referee rings the bell. What a combination by Vera. And then a moonsault. Vera really trying to show her grandfather how strong she's become. You always do like a good curveball, don't you, Bones? Now DJ got Vera. Hey there, Miss Jen. Okay. All right. DJ really giving the lesson to his granddaughter. And look at this. What a kick by DJ. So it's bold words, Bonesy. Yep. Because your opponent for that said match will be none other than the boyfriend of the one you put through a table. And Brandon Cuevas can tell you just how dangerous Jose gets when you mess with Emma. And a crash and burn by DJ. And look at this. Vera with a submission. But let's go. And what a counter by DJ. Understandable, Jennifer. What a diamond destroyer by Vera. Kick out by DJ. Now DJ. Now going for a cover. And a kick out by Vera. And a hurricane run by DJ. And look at this. A diamond stunner, just mother. And she's got the first fall. And a hurricane run by DJ. Block by Vera. And now back and forth we go. Shot by Vera. A chop by DJ. Punch by Vera. Block by Vera. And a chop to the chest. Another chop. And another. And another. Now, DJ might be in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. And now, look at this. Got the submission locked in. She's been training, TJ. And now look at this. Wall move by Vera. And what a win by Vera. Oh, don't worry, that key gonna get sent. Sent, Brandon. Even in defeat, DJ is most impressed by Vera's improvement. That's me, Jennifer.
Here is your winner, Princess V. Richards.
And as you can see, guys, here's the rest of our lineup. Vera Richards, ever so impressive. That might be you're getting quite a lineup. And this is, as you can see, our lineup here. Jen is up next, going up against Tiger Blade, whereas Carmelita will go one-on-one with Ryo. And Carmelita will have Sly in her corner, and as you can see, Ryo's going to have Darcy and Tracy in his corner, and then you got Maya Blade going one-on-one with Emma, whereas Emma's got her man in her corner. And for this one, you got Venus going up against Sarah Richards. And both of their respective lovers will be in their corner. And then in the following one, you got Patty Chase going up against Sakamoto Blade, and Kaiser is going to be in her corner cheering her on. And up next, you got Damian Shelley going up against Angela Blade. Sean Pierce with Angelina Richards in his corner goes up against Dragonheart Jr. with Gloria in his corner. And then our main event, as you can see, which is self-explanatory. We'll still be here, Alicia. Happy Thanksgiving there, Ash. And now to our second match of the evening. You got Jen Richards going 1-1 with Tiger Blade. So guys, you ready? And here comes the Demon Dragon Empress.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Oh, and Miss Jen, Alicia.
From Nashville,
Ashley Princess is someone y'all really need to take a look at. She has been doing some pretty good stuff on her channel too. And most everyone here in the chat will tell you. The Demon Power Couple, ladies and gentlemen. We have quite a few power couples that in the NWA, y'all. Some would make these have ourselves a tag team tournament that will determine the first NWA World Tag Team Champions. Oh, typo errors, AJ, but hey there, how are you? Be careful what you wish for, Brandon, because Sky might really want to tear you limb from limb.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tiger Blade.
You don't gotta tell me about the game on here, brother. Alright, here we go. Ref rings the bell. Drop kick to the knee. Into a quick cover. Oh, and he just cracked the ref. That was a botch of the century. And then a drop kick to the back. Lariat to the outside. That may be your greatest match, but there will be another possibly in the near future when you go up against Emma. And that will happen in December, mind you. Stomp to the back, to the shoulder. And slams her arm down. Elbow to the back. And a double stomp. Now, snapmare. And a drop kick. Yeah, match is good people's there, I will say. Hey. And Now they lock up. You have something that belongs to her family, Bones. And what an Arabian press. A kick out by Jen. Kick to the leg. Now turn the choker out on the rope. Kick to the gut. But no, Jen counters. Kick to the chest. Now forearm to the face. And a nip up. Didn't get all the Hurricane Rana. Turns her around. And a drop kick. Goes under. Leaps over. Sling blade. Ashley was good. And a knee to the chest. Oh boy. And a drop kick to the back. And a drop kick to the chest. And now picks up Tiger. Turns him around. And now what a Hurricane Rana. Kick to the head. Kick to the gut. And a DDT to boot. Into a cover. A kick out. Now picks up Tiger. What is she going to do? And shot to the back of the neck. I hope the fire does come back into you, Ashley Princess. Because I'm telling you, you are missed here. Now rolls out of the ring instinctively. I'm not even eating nothing, brother. That's... And then right into the stairs. Dragor moving out of the way. Now look out. Look out. What a senton. But no, Jen is fighting back. Wait, Cassie Bomb, is that you? And what a Hurricane Rana. And now look at this, into a Irish Fire knee. And it's a good name for you too. Who? Because you are a cancer survivor, Jen. Now what is Jen going to do? Drop kick to the head. Stomp to the arm. And multiple kicks to the face. Cause you used the word boom. 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 That was a trademark word for Cassie Bomb. What a double stomp! And now what is Jen going to do? And a frog splash connects! And Jen wins it! So you're new here, aren't you, Quintanilla? Patty, I don't think that's Cassie. Hey. Oh, understand.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Jennifer Richards.
There are quite a lot of them there, Quentin Topo. Believe me when I say there are quite a lot of good ones there to go around. And now up next to our third match, y'all. Yeah, only when I play certain games, but I usually let the AI versus AI do its thing. What's good, Primetime? You're in the main event. I've been there before, Ashley McKay. This is my 20th Thanksgiving. No, it's basically computer versus computer, Topo. And here they come.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring from out of this world, the Latina sensation, Carmella.
The pain of losing one's parent is never easy. This won't be my 20th without my mom, and my 6th without my dad. Oh, they plant their characters in the comments, Topo. And here comes Ryo.
And her opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the Global Heavyweight Champion, Wonder Kid.
And one of those three girls there are going to be his tag partner for the NWA World Tag Tournament. That's my top character is actually Dragonheart, Topo. That right there is one of his sons. And here we go. Referee rings the bell. Now Carmelita trying to get an early advantage. Shoves Ryo. But knee to the gut. What's going on, Maddie? And Damien's in action too. The image work was courtesy of a good buddy of mine. And the referee right up. And what a Hurricane Rana. Stomp to the chest. Kick to the chest. And then a kick to the back. And twisted moonsault. What's good, Aaron? Knee in the face. Then a stomp to the shoulder. And what a German suplex. And a shot to the face. Stomp to the alt leg. And kick to the knee. Stomp to the ankle. And what a hip attack. Oh boy. Let me see, let me look. Since you tend to be around Maddie. Indeed it is. Thank you, Topo. And look what a Hurricane Rana by Ryo. And Ryo with the flare up. Now! And she got the first fall. And a moonsault to the back. I saw it. Alicia. Stomp to the arm. And a kick to the gut. Now Ryo baiting. Yep. They got this one is intergender. They just basically did intergender now. And now Ryo going for the Rage of Inferno. Rage of Inferno.
Here is your winner, Wonder Kid.
And up next, you got Maya Blade going up against Emma. Got her getting instructions from her parents.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Amaya Blade.
Yep, they do, Topo.
This world, Princess Emma.
Nobody's uncomfortable with you, Maddie. And now here we go. Referee rings the bell. What a shot by Amaya. Now they lock up. What's good, Blaze? Well, said coming up tonight will be another thrilling episode of Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. What a jump! What a drop kick! And a drop kick. And now Irish whip. And what a German suplex. But a kick out only at one. And a double knees. And Jose trying to get Emma to keep fighting. Knee in the face. And now look at this. What a kick by Maya. And look at that. Jose really trying to be of help to Alma. And that distraction may have helped Emma. What a splash. A kick out. And a kick to the gut. And what a shot by Emma. Stomp to the arm. And now Emma might be getting ready to go for that Lanolian hip check. What a hip check. And she's got the first fall. And a moonsault to the back. And then a Hurricane Rana. And now Emma. And look at this. Going to the apron. And now Emma to the top. And now Emma baiting Amaya. Tried to go for that Hurricane Rana, but missed. And now going back and forth. Thanks, Topo. And now back and forth we still go. And what a kick to the face. Now Emma going to the top, maybe trying to go for the finish. Shooting star press. And a kick out by Amaya. And now picks up a mile. And that shot again just struck for the win. And Topo, Maddie's got a license to be au naturel, just so that we're clear.
Here is your winner, Princess.
She might be more than that, Maddie. And up next, you got Venus going up against Sarah Richards. And here comes Venus. But she's not alone.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, the Tornado V.
And the top power couple in the NWA, ladies and gentlemen. And Dragonheart being that gentleman. That it is, Topo, that it is. And here comes Sarah Richards.
And her opponent from the pits of hell, the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, the Cyborg Psycho Sarah Richards.
You don't truly know Crimson Heart Bones. Yep, in a way it is, Maddie, but with a little few twists here or there. Alright, here we go. And now look at this. And a coffin drop. But kick out only at one. Kick to the gut. What a cross-leg Michinoku driver. Misses a stomp. What a boot. Wait. There are multiple champions all around, Topo. And they're willing to defend their titles when necessary. What a fist to the face. Kick to the gut. Into the Reaper Breaker. Kick out by Venus. A Demon Cutter. And now, Sarah measuring Venus. What a shot to the back of the head. A kick out again by Venus. And now, actually PS4 Topo. A double stomp to the back of the head. Now Dragonheart being a distraction. I wonder if Damien going to come back with a receipt. Misses the moonsault. But no, Venus is countering. And what a T-bone suplex. Kick to the face. There's a lot of great creators here. now look at this. A block. And now Venus. Quite a few, but there are multiple creators in this organization, Topo. And now Venus. What a moonsault. What a kick out by Sarah. What a counter by Sarah. And now Sarah. What a move by Sarah for the win. No, that was the first fall. What a counter by that was a counter by Venus. Now Venus. What a hip attack. Into a slingshot leg drop. And now look at this. With the velvet kiss. Gosh, that's gotta be humiliating. And now it's knotted up. And Seguri. And now turns her over. But now Venus measuring. What a punch. What a kick out by Sarah. And what a swanton. Now Venus to the top. And now Hurricane Rana. And what a moonsault. Now pulling her away from the ropes. Now turns her over. Lifting her up. What a punch for the win. And a very impressive match, ladies and gentlemen. You know, at the Super Show, I can make you defend both your championships, Brandon. And since you've been egging on wanting to get at Crimson Heart so badly, I may make him be your opponent. He always wants to sign his death warrant. Wouldn't you say, Emma?
Here is your winner, the Tornado Vic.
And now to our next match, ladies and gentlemen. You got Patty Chase going up against Sakamoto. Are they on the PS5 on Turbo? He doesn't make it easy though, match.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by the X Factor. From Michigan, the NXT Women's North American Champion, the Queen, Patty Chase. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 165 pounds, the Dragon, Sakamoto Blade.
Alright, here we go. What a counter. What a lariat by Patty. They lock up. And now Irish whip. And then into a baseball slide Rana. Stomp to the back. And elbow to the shoulder, knee. And now Irish whip to the outside. Are they gonna get a double count out? She barely makes it. And a kick to the gut. But no, Patty fights back. And now Irish whip. What a spine buster. Patty showing that power. But let's go. And now, Patty baiting Sakamoto. What a shoulder rush. And now look at this. The Romalian cutter. And got the first fall. And another Romalian cutter. And Patty wins it.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Patty Chase.
Hey, you know, I think Patty's gotten a little excited. I don't know what Kazart said Patty in the back, but it must have motivated her. And up next, you got Damian Shelley going up against Angela Blade. Just be careful, Damien. Angela Blade ain't no pushover.
From Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 200.
And Maddie, what does Damien call his belt? What name did he give it?
United States Champion Damien.
Because he's holding it as if he calls it Goldie. So, yep, he's got Stripesy in his hands. He's holding it like Tommaso would hold Goldie.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Angela Blade.
Yep. And also the Sakamoto. Take care there, Miss Jennifer. Tiger Blade is Angela Blade's uncle. Now they got him in a waist lock. But no, Angela turns it around. Knee to the back. Stomp to the arm. And what a shot. But they're in a deadlock. Right. Now sets him up on the turnbuckle. And now Angela. Hey, Atticus. And now look at this. What a superplex. And into a cover. But a kick out only of one. Now look at this. Insecurity. Diamond Scott and Damian Richards. Damian Shelley. Sarah fought. And both of their she fought Venus and both of their mates were out there. Dragonheart and Damian as well. Damian Richards, Maddie. And look at this. Turns it around. Roll back. But kick out only a one. Right into the guardrail. Now. And now Damien fighting out of it. Right to the outside. Sentinel gets back into the ring. Now gets back into the ring. What a takedown by Angela. Kick to the back. Talk about doing the Reaper, making tapped out. By count by Damien. What a move by Damien. What a kick out by Angela. What a back fist. And now baiting Angela to get up. Went for that forearm, but missed. They're in, nice. And now look out, look out. Going for a cover for the win. Angela wins it. Take care there, Maddie.
Here is your winner, Angela Blade.
And up next, you got Sean Pierce versus Dragonheart. Junior, that is.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Jackson, Mississippi, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Global Honor Heavyweight Champion, the Assassin, Sean Pierce. And his opponent, accompanied by the Latina sensation, Gloria Gomez. From Atlanta, weighing in at 200 pounds, the
What's good, Lady Devil?
Wrestling Grand Prix Junior Heavyweight Champion, the Future.
That it is. And the referee rings the bell. What a cutter! And another cutter! Now goes under. What a knee into a roundhouse. Misses a stomp. And a tiger suplex. And a moonsault. And a spear to the outside. Went for a moonsault but missed. And then drops him around the turnbuckle. But look at this. Sean Mesrin Jr. What a kick to the face. And a moonsault. Take care, Alicia. But kick out only at 1. Next year, before the end of the year, Mance, I'm getting a PS5. And into a Hurricane Rana. Alright, kick out. Clubbing blow. And Irish whip. What a kick to the face. And a leg drop. Into a cover. Now stomp to the head. And now what is Sean going to do? Went for a lariat, but didn't even get it. Kick to the gut. And now trying to say hello to the top turnbuckle. But count by Junior. Junior with Frankensteiner. What a kick to the face, and now Junior. What a Hurricane Rana. And now sends him back into the ring. And now Junior baiting Sean. What a Hurricane Rana. And a lariat. Another lariat. With a leg sweep. And now Junior measuring Sean. Went for that knee, but he got blocked. And now look at this. What a knee. And he's got the first fall. But he actually won it. Kick to the head.
Here is your winner, the Assassin.
And up next, you got our main event, guys. But I may have to check and see if it's still elimination, because if not, I gotta fix it.
The following contest is an elimination match. Introducing first, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 100.
Our main event, the tag elimination match.
NXT World Heavyweight Champion, the Demon, Prince Alexander Richards.
And here comes Sky.
And from Dallas, Texas, the Nonstop Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion, Diamond Sky.
Our main event, guys. And now here we are. And by the way, it ain't no ordinary, just regular pinfalls and submissions. You can KO your opponent too.
Texas, weighing in at 219 pounds, the Nonstop Wrestling Alliance United States Heavyweight Champion, AJ.
And here comes Bones.
And from New York, weighing in at 209 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the National Wrestling Alliance National Champion, the Superstar.
Nobody will ever bow to you. How long do you think it will be until Emma finally gets the match against Bones with for the world title? And here comes prime time.
And from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 237 pounds, prime time, Shawn Sanders.
Alright, here we go. And here comes Jesse Jackhammer.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 275 pounds, Jesse Jack Hammer!
And here we go. Drop kick by Alexander. And misses the moonsault. Trying to get a quick elimination. And elbow to the chest. And a forearm. Let's talk about taking the shot to the groin. And she just and straight punched on the sky. What a roundhouse! But AJ makes a blind, makes a tag. And now Irish whip. But Bones gets tagged back in. And that German suplex, but wait! With a lariat! Another quick tag. Got him on the shoulders. Now elbow to the head. And now look at this. What a move by AJ. Now going for a submission. But let's go. Now Irish whip to the corner. And now look at this, stomping him in the chest. Went for a crossbody, but wrong way. And now look at this. And he's not done yet. Now gets back into the ring. And now look at this. What a cutter. Into a cover. And now going for it again. Now manipulating the joints. And now going for Jesse Jackhammer. And a headbutt. Went for a tope con hilo. And bangs his head on the turnbuckle. Knife edge. Shot to the back. And now going for more combos. And now Sky gets tagged in. Now look at this. What is Jesse going to do? Trying to get an elimination. Went for the nest. And now Irish whip by Jesse. My counter by Sky. Kick to the gut. What an X Factor. But now she got bones. Oh, what a boot to the face. And now gets trying to get choked out. And just punches her. But gets caught in a sleeper. Stomp to the arm. And a kick to the head. That tag mates a prime time. Now picks up Sky. Now Irish whip. Goes under. And a double stomp to the back. Into a cover. By counter by Sky. And then just body slams him. And then tag mate to Alexander. But no, Alex kicks out of it. Now look at this. Now going up for the weapon. And gets cracked in the head. Now taunting Sky. Now picks her up. And right to the shoulder. And now look at this. What a shoulder rush. Now catches. And now catches Sean. And what a complete shot. And now Bones comes back in. And now Diamond Sky fighting back. Really trying to get her hands on him. What a move by Diamond Sky. Now Irish whip to the corner. Tag made. What a double shoulder rush. Tried to go for El Kabong. Into a moonsault. Countered by Bones. Going for a submission. But a rope break saved him. Now going for a sleeper. Now Irish whip. What a double stomp. And a kick out only at 1. Now picks up Bones. Sends him to the corner. But a tag. And now Alexander. What a power bomb. Now Irish whip by the counter. Right to the leg. Now what is Brandon going to do? Stopped. Sky stopped him. She just saved her brother. Now into a pin attempt. Now tag made to Jesse. And a leg drop. A kick out only at 2. Now going for a submission. But no. Curb stomps him. Into a cover. But Alex saves the match. And now look at this. Mocking Jesse. Into a cover. What a kick out by Jesse. Just slams the trash can on Jesse. Trying to do a number on Jesse Jackhammer. Now AJ. Now into the corner. What a splash! And into a kick! And now, bangs his head onto the turnbuckle. Now look at this! And now going for a cover. And a kick out only at 1. Now counter. And a lariat. And now Bones is back in. And what a double stomp to try to get the first elimination. And he's got the elimination. And a Hurricane Rana I think that might have just made Alexander and Sky mad. And now the two of them tag in. And look at this. Picks up Bones. And into a cover. A kick out at 1. Turns him around to try to pull him away from the ropes. And now picks up Bones. Kick to the gut. Into the Diamond Destroyer. But Jesse Jackhammer makes the save. And now picks up Bones. And into a Hurricane Rana. Kick to the gut. And into a cover. And now it's 2-on-2. Leaps over. But a rope break saved her. Now sets her up. And now look out. Look out. What a move by Brandon. But Alex makes the save. And now into the groin area. And another shot. And a tag made. And a drop kick. Now going for it in submission. But no, Sky fights out of it. Now Irish whip by the counter. Turns him around. Shot to the back. And now it's going for the face. And now Alex is tagged in. Stomp to the chest. But a kick out only at 1. And now look at this. And into a Mayorana. And another tag made. And a leg drop to the head. Turns him over. And look at this. Into the Diamonds Clash. A kick out. And Sky cannot believe it. And then gets back into the ring. And what a knee to the face. Now Irish whip to the corner. And now tag made. And into a back body drop. Into a moonsault, but miss. and bangs his head onto the turnbuckle. But counter by Alexander. And now look at this. What a DDT. And now it's down to Bones. And look at this. Bones is all by himself. And an axe handle. Now that's a glitch. What a flatliner. Now Alexander maybe trying to go for the finish. Double stomp for the win. And they got it. Payback for Violet and Vera. He's sending a message to Bones. He's like telling him to go to sleep.
Here are your winners, the Demon, Prince Alexander Richards, Diamond Sky, and AJ.
Well, guys, that's it for today's show. Shout out to everyone who came through in the chat. As always, if you ever have any suicide thoughts, please contact the National Suicide Hotline. And happy Thanksgiving, y'all. And coming up next, we'll be leaning towards just wrestling thing, Gift to Gab. I'll catch y'all on the streams.